Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, everyone. Welcome back to the channel for what is the last day, the last game of the season at the Etihad for Manchester City this season. This very weird season, this very turbulent season. Enye Man City tumekuwa nayo imekuwa na some ups na some very many lows. This season to experience some very many lows. Most of the biggest one of them all ilikuwa hii yenye we experienced this weekend, whereby we ended up losing the FA Cup final to Crystal Palace. I think the season itakumbukwa as the season that we did that. Obviously kulikuwa na mambo mingi sana zimehappen. Tukianza season ilikuwa like very good. We played the first 3 games very well. And then we played another few games very well. And then we thought that maybe we can survive without Rodri after he got injured. And then tukaanza kustruggle in late October, November, December. We saw how shambolic we were during that period. January ikafika, we bought some new players. Tukasema that maybe they are going to refreshen the team in a different way, and I think they did, but I'm also having a lot of question about those players. But yeah, inaonekana it's also going to be a very interesting summer for the blue side of Manchester, considering that hata nimeona within the last 14 hours that 14 or 24 hours nimeona that Man City wamesema that they have dropped out of the race ya kusign Florian Wirtz because they think that the prices the total price and the total monetary resources zenye zitahitajika zitaexceed where they were estimating it. Wajua wanaestimate itakuwa around 300 million. Ukiadd the transfer fee, ukiadd the wages, ukiadd the bonuses. So apparently Man City ni kama they have stepped out of that race, which means that in the summer tutaona venye things that turn on. Kama uko hapa and you're on the other side, as always, I want to remind you, hit the like, subscribe, share everything that is positive in terms of helping the channel. And yeah, naona ni 10 minutes zimebaki, which is very good for us, kwa sababu inamaanisha that we can go deep into the we can go deep. We can we can do what? We can see the tactical side of this game. Another thing I have to mention is today is the last game for De Bruyne. It is the last home game for him as a Man City player, unless something big happens, which I don't think is going to happen, because I also saw that they gave him a mosaic. I don't know if that is the way we pronounce it, but Miona Khaldun unveiled the Kevin De Bruyne mosaic leo at the City training ground, meaning that ni kama it's settled, he's leaving. May have no problem with it, if I'm being honest with you. I've always been the kind of guy that when a player is leaving the club, ni kama I have this desire akae sana, kwa sababu inamaanisha there is something that I heard someone say, anaitwa this guy wa Talksport, anaitwa Simon Jordan. Simon Jordan is a very polarizing figure in world sports, but something that I liked, alisemanga, okay, he was referencing alikuwa na reference Pep, anasema that Pep is always the kind of manager that leaves you wanting more. Unaona the person that leaves you wanting more. Yani you don't want it to end. Mimi I'm always, kwa sababu if you don't want it to end, hey. If you don't want it to end, ni kwa sababu it's good. So maybe I'm very okay with De Bruyne leaving now. I will even say this is the perfect time. Now him leaving ina signify the opening of a new chapter for Man City. Na yeah, that being said, kuna kitu ingine nilikuwa niseme about your story ya living when people still want you to stay. Nimesahau. Yeah, Manchester City leo ndio wako home. I think I should wear the jersey. Nafaa niende nivae jersey ya the home jersey, kwa sababu this is the last time we're playing at home. So I think it's only fitting that I go and wear the jersey. So hiyo ni kitu kama 1 minute, I'll be back. Yeah. I think it's only fitting that we get the jersey for the last home game because this is the last time we'll be wearing this jersey this season. So yeah, it goes according with the plan. Naona fans wa Man City wako wameturn up in terms of coming and seeing the last game for the. Okay, the disadvantage with hii jersey ya hii season inakuwa, unaona hapa kwa collar, hapa pekee ndio I feel very, hii collar yenye ni elastic, it can easily, ukiivaa sana huwa ina nini, hii collar inakaa weird juu ni elastic. Unaona kitu yenye ni blada, kuna venye within ukiivaa multiple times ni kama inaisha, blada inakuwa weak. Anyway, wacha tuangalie lineup iko aje pande ya Man City. Tuangalie lineups ziko aje, naona ni 6 minutes before the game. Yeah, wacha nikupatie timu ya nyumbani. Ederson is back in goal for City, and then Nunes pia anarudi as the right back. Diaz Akanji as the center back pairing with Vardiol playing as the left back yenye tumezoea kumuona, and then tunaingia midfield ya Gundo. I think itakuwa hivi. Gundo, Kovacic, Mr. David Silva, I wish. Bernardo Silva kwa hii side, and then I think Nunes will be attacking on this flank in terms of kwenda hivi. And then De Bruyne katikati, Marmoush and Haaland katikati. I think I've mentioned it before, but I'm going to mention it. This is the last home appearance that De Bruyne is going to have as a Man City player. So it's also going to be somewhat of a farewell. But so many great moments with him. Big moments by him whereby ame turn up for us. But yeah, sasa ndio na realize sija discuss idea ya Bournemouth, who have been a very interesting team this season. Manager wao anaitonga hu Areola, sikumbuki Areola hiyo jina ingine, but yeah, Kepa Arrizabalaga in goal for them. Carques, nimeona Carques amekuwa linked with City about how many kama 2 hours ago ama 4 hours, nimeona that Man City were interested in him. Najaribu kuangalia hiyo news nione kama ilikuwa from reliable sources. Acha tuache hiyo nyumbani, tuache hiyo mambo. Dean Huijsen, nimeona wameagree terms with Real Madrid for 50 million release clause. I think they've already triggered it, Madrid. Zabanyi, the other center back, and then Araujo filling in for, sikumbuki nani anachezanga hapo for them, but there is a player mwenye amekuwa akicheza hapo for Bournemouth but he's on injury. Adams, Tavernier, Lewis Cook hapo, and then Semenyo and Cliverton as the 2 10s with Evan Nilsson katikati. Nakumbuka game ya Bournemouth na City ilikuwa during that period yenye Man City tulikuwa tuna go through a rough patch, ama during that turbulent period ya Man City. Ilikuwa one of the losses yenye we experienced. I remember very well, I was laughing when Arsenal were losing against Bournemouth. But maybe 1 week later or 2 weeks later, Man City ended up losing against them. So De Bruyne alikuja huku 10 years ago. I think alikuja 15, 16 ama 14, 15. I don't know, but yeah. King De Bruyne akona for 20 appearances for Man City. A lot of trophies for Man City. I don't think nikona the actual numbers, but yeah. Naona amekuja na kids wake. These are his kids, I think. Second most assist in Premier League history. Naona wameweka my favorite picture of him. My favorite picture of De Bruyne ndio hiyo yenye kwa screen. I hope wase wa Reddit wameipost. I know they posted it. Uzuri ya Reddit, they are very fast. Hiyo yenye De Bruyne is tying his shoe. Bro, that is ice cold. That is ice cold. Lile hiyo yenye when we were losing against Aston Villa. Maybe I'm going to find the footage one day. Nikipata hiyo footage yenye nikuanga, because I shouldn't be telling you anyone this, but I have some footage when I was watching some games. Hiyo ni long time ago. I think back in 21, 22. Yeah. You will be very shocked if you see me in that video cheering for Man City. Ilikuwa ile era yenye I even had a I had a dye, nilikuwa nimeweka dye ya golden. So hiyo ilikuwa back in 2022. Haaland the last time Haaland aliscore ilikuwa for Man City against Bournemouth in the FA. But something is mentioned which is very, very interesting is the fact that Rodri is back for City. Rodri is back for City. I have to say it again. Rodri is on the bench for City. Since his injury back in October, this is the first time that he's in the squad. I know Pep won't play him. Pep unajua is the kind of manager mwenye anafanyanga hivyo. Atamweka kwa bench hadi season ishe. We will be dreaming of him playing, but I think he's going to play in the Club World Cup. I think he's going to play in the Club World Cup. I think he's going to play in the Club World Cup. Especially kama by then if we wouldn't. Leo sijui what is happening. Niko na accent ya Kimeru sijui kwa nini and I am not from there. Aya, Lamine Yamal to wear the number 10 next season. De Bruyne, if he will score leo too, De Bruyne just scores a long shot. Boom! Bam! Red dot. Very, very. Bro, Neymar, bro. Neymar. Hizi nini Neymar? Hii ni hairstyle gani Neymar ameweka man? Hata nitoe headphones nisikize. Hizi ni hairstyle gani Neymar ako nazo? Neymar, hii ni hairstyle gani? Hii ni hairstyle. Hii nimenikatia. Ni game ishaanza. Si De Bruyne anaitwaje? Man. This is not a good. There's no angle kwa hii hairstyle. Neymar, hii ni hairstyle gani sasa? Acha nitumie jamaa fulani anakuanga msee wa Neymar. Game ishaanza, nakuja ku adjust timer. Crossed in by Bournemouth, nothing. Tunatoka nje hapa, throw in for Bournemouth. Already 1 minute on the clock. Long draws ilitusumbua sana in the cup final. Semenyo anakuja kurusha. Kumbuka walifunga Arsenal through long draws. Nice one Ederson. This inaweza kuwa pia the last game for Ederson. I want to remind you guys that inaweza kuwa the last inaweza kuwa the last game tunaona Ederson at the Etihad. Bournemouth ndio walituanzishia hii rada chafu. Kama ni Spurs ndio walianzisha, alafu tukaenda tukacheza against Bournemouth in the weekend. Bernardo Silva na cover. Nani ako kwa bench? Nico Gonzalez ako kwa bench. Pass ball cover. Marmoush man is not strong man. A strong play in that occasion ana guard hiyo ball vizuri. Gonzalez ako kwa bench, yake ako kwa bench. Grealish, Doku. Savio ameambiwa akae huko. Mpira kwa Semenyo. Vardiol anatoa. Bournemouth ni very tricky customers if I'm going to be honest with you. Mpira inaletwa juu. Ruben Dias bozo. Ruben Dias bozo. Ruben Dias bozo. Ruben Dias man. Alikuwa anafanya nini hapo sasa surely? What the hell is bro doing, man? Haaland can't pass the ball to save his life. Bana, Ruben Dias alikuwa ameweka bozo hapo, man. So far, na nafaa venye niko na counter ya minutes na goals. I think I should also have something for the bozos. Bernardo. Waste. Ya Bernardo Silva. Wow. Hiyo ni pass gani Bernardo Silva anatoa surely? Just poor pass, man. Mpira tolewa hapo. That's such a poor pass by Bernardo Silva. Akideliver hiyo ball vizuri kwa Marmush hapo on the edge of the box, you are in. Throw in Matthias Nunes. Nunes. KDB. Napatia Marmush, poor fast touch. Nunes. Gundo. Bernardo Silva kondani. Kuna mtu kwa cutback. Dead asleep. No one there, man. Semenyo. Tavernier anapatia Kluivert. Bournemouth anajaribu kurudi ndani ya box. Ataweka huku chini. Oh no. Huyo amewaste huyo. Kama huyo jamaa wa Bournemouth angeshoot ama a pass ball hapo. Nice one. Good recovery hapo by Matthias Nunes. Kovacic brought down. Bernardo. Naona hii kola venye niko nawaambia. Shida hii kola ni naona venye inakaa haiko even kwa sababu ni ya blada. Juu hii kola ni ya blada, sasa kuna venye. If you wear the jersey, ukivaa, considering I bought it when the season began, kuna venye kona hii blada inaisha. Kepa na mpira hapa. Mpira inapigwa nje hapa, inatoka nje. De Bruyne. Patia Bernardo. Out wide on the right side. Anarudi ndani, anapatia De Bruyne. Mpira inaletwa ndani. Kuna kitu. Kova ndani, kidungi. Kovacic anavuruta kitu outside. Vuruta kitu hapa, Kovacic inaenda kando mvinde. My slash. Good attempt though, equal on target. Pigo inatoka nje. Pira iko na Man City tena. Gundo. Marmush katikati. Na change wing hapa Marmush, inarudi nyuma kidogo mpira. Matthias Nunes. Cover. Mpira anakuja out wide for Nunes, right hand side. Poor cross, Nunes. Me, I still don't understand why Man City keep crossing the ball. I don't understand why they cross the ball. We are attempting these crosses, but the only person on the inside the box is Haaland. I just don't get it, man. KD boom. Passing behind, Nunes! Kuna mtu. Kuna mtu. Marmush. Kake zinapokonywa ai ref, hiyo si foul bana. Hiyo si foul ref. Kepa ameokoa hapo. Ni ile chance yenye Bournemouth walikuwa wamepata saa zile. Bournemouth na mpira hapa. Diaz anarudishia Ederson. Twende Marmush. Hizi ni passes gani man? Vardiol. Hizi passes zingine, they are just killing everything. I am saying the same thing we suffered against Palace too. We are moving the ball so well from the defense to the midfield to the attacking line, but tukifika kwa attacking line, the passes that we are going for in the attacking line ziko a bit off. Ziko nyuma kidogo ama ziko mbele. Either we are overhitting the passes or we are underhitting them. The same thing we've been suffering from this season, especially on the final third. Akanji with the ball. Ederson, what are you doing, bro? Diaz anapura too. Oh my God, Haaland. Haaland has the pass ball, bro. Passing is so poor from Haaland. Passing yake, it's so poor. Diaz anarudishia Ederson. Ederson nita moja ndefu. Oitzen anapura juu, but players wa Bournemouth wako offside. Ederson inabidi anapiga ndefu. Diaz anatoa. Bernardo Silva anapura hadi Bernardo Silva hadi ball ikikuwa yetu na hakuna pressure, yeye anapura tu, hajali. Anapura, yeye anasema mimi napura tu, kazi yangu ni kupura tu. Kumbuka leo lazima tushinde ndio bado tuko kwa conversation ya Champions League. Mimi I still don't think tuko kwa hiyo conversation, if I'm being honest. Kwangu, in my mind, I've already registered Man City we won't qualify. If we qualify, it's going to be a good thing. But I already think I already think odds zetu ziko, they are not good for us being in the Champions League, which is very bad. Faster. Peana tu ball uko juu Bernardo. Ekea Marmush. Ona Jos kwa waist. Ona Jos kwa waist. Si unaona. Kuwatch hii team, it's so boring, man. It's so boring. Lazima wakifika kwa box, lazima mtu ashike ball, ageuke, angalie nyuma, apass nyuma. Hakuna mtu mwenye anataka kuattack. Anytime we are having a transition ama we are breaking off, wanapatanga ball kwa box, wanageuka nyuma, wanarudisha nyuma. Sasa hiyo chance yenye Vardiol ameamua wacha nirudi nyuma, imeenda hivyo. Marmush! Golazo, golazo. Hiyo ni golazo. Hiyo ni golazo, Marmush. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. Hiyo ni golazo. Hiyo ni golazo. Sasa hiyo ndio nasema sasa. Hii ndio kitu yenye nasema. Si lazima you go and take the ball ufikishe ndani ya box, upasi ingie kwa goal post. Angalia kwenye amefungia hiyo bao. Angalia kwenye amescore that goal from. Angalia kwenye amefungia hiyo bao. How far is that? Kama ni player mwingine angeamua acha ni pass hapa, ni pass pale, tufike kwa box, tupass nje ya box, tuingize hapa. Marmush ameshika akasema anavuruta ikiwa hapa. Ameweka kidungi. 1-0 Man City. 1-0. 1-0 Marmush. Hiyo ndio kitu yenye nasema. That is what I'm saying. Si lazima you just take every ball mpass hadi muingie kwa box. Such a good goal. Such a good goal by Marmush. Such a good goal. Such a good goal. Na you can tell that huyo player hajacheza kwa hii team to a point that akili yake imekuwa corrupted. Unajua wengine akili zao ziko programmed, lazima wa pass ball hadi ingie kwa net. Yeye ameamua I'm going to shoot from here. Hii inaweza kuwa goal of the season. There's a very, very big contention for that being goal of the season. Such a good strike by Marmush. Such a good strike. Na hiyo ni kitu yenye it's not part of Man City's DNA. Ni ngumu sana upate player wa Man City ana shoot from there. Normally what they do, anachukua ball akiwa in that position, they just pass the ball sideways. Na hiyo ndio kitu yenye naangalia, and that is one of the reasons why I want to phase out the old players. Kwa sababu wao they are so addicted to playing in this fixed way. Poor pass Marmush. Poor pass Marmush. Poor pass. Ref sasa hapo amepeana foul gani hapo referee? Hiyo ni foul ya gani? Maybe mimi sijaona. Maybe this angle is not the best angle. Na he runs the ball. Karkez is so smart. Ameona ball inatoka nje akasema wacha nitafute contact, and then he just goes down. 1-0 City, golazo by Marmush. Tavania hapa and Cook up on the set piece. Tavania analeta kidungi. Ederson, good goalkeeping. Stopped by Araujo, nothing by De Bruyne hapo. Den Huytzen. Foul for City hapa, Bernardo foul. Cover. We want more goals. Tukipata bao mingi, tukiwa na hiyo goal difference inasaidia. Ona Vardiol. Kazi tu ni kurudisha ball nyuma. Vardiol kurudisha tu ball nyuma tu. Hiyo ndio the only solution yenye ana provide. Diaz. Cover. Gundogan. Haaland. Nunes. De Bruyne. Recovered by Bernardo. Cover. Half time tuangalie hiyo jersey ya Man City mpya. If we win tonight, tunakuwa position 3. That is how important winning tonight is. Kwa sababu you don't want to go into the final day of the Prem hoping for a goal. Not goal, hoping to win that game. You don't want to do that. Nice one, Haaland. Sasa hiyo ndio good passing Haaland. Gawa tu Vardiol. Cross ball. Hakuna mtu. Oh my goodness. No one on the edge of the box, man. Kakes ana bring the ball away hapa for Bournemouth. Kitafuta Tavernier. Tavernier against Nunes. Good recovery by Nunes. Although hiyo ilikuwa risky. Kulin on someone hivyo ukihata, anaendelea kuadvance unabaki chini. It is very vital for us to win tonight. Kwa sababu inamaanisha pressure won't be on us, itakuwa on the other team. It is very, very important for us to win tonight. Haaland. Na nakata anarudisha nyuma. Aya, Gundo. KD boom. Marmush anaambua shoot hadi akiwa huku kwa corner flag. Good pass by Marmush. De Bruyne, I wasn't expecting it, but good control. Fans wa Man City wanamwambia shoot hadi akiwa huko on the edge of the box. Gundo, not Gundo, Vardiol, lakini anapatia Gundo in the end. Cover. Nakata. Haaland weka kitu. Haaland, man. What's happening? De Bruyne. Haaland! Inakosekana hapa for Man City. Karibu waweke kitu ndani Haaland. Pause. Almost another assist hapo for De Bruyne. Bernardo. Gundo. Risky pass to cover. Nimejua tu. I've watched them for too long. Anytime wana pass ball naona hiyo ni risk, najua hapa huyo atakosa kufikia hiyo ball. Haaland kidogo tu aweke. Kidogo tu Haaland. Kidogo tu. Kidogo tu. I've watched these players for too long to a point that hata wakipass ball vibaya, I will know it. Before hiyo ball ifikie mtu mwenye naenda, nitakuwa nimejua hiyo si pass mzuri. Hiyo itatoka nje. Hiyo nani atashindwa kucontrol. Hiyo cover si atalemewa. It is what it is. This is the last game of the season, I want to remind you. Nataka nitafute hiyo tifo ya De Bruyne. I save it to my device. Haya, Marmush. Gundo. Bernardo, angalia juu. Oh my God. Wow. Haya, Hudson. Dean Hudson. Atakuwa akichezea Madrid mpira next season. Milos Kakes. Piga crossing safi sana Kakes hapa, but Ederson anaiona na anatoa mpira nje. Throw in Bournemouth. 23 minutes in, Man City leading 1-0. Goal by Marmush, golazo. Ilikuwa golazo hiyo. That was such a good goal. For me, that is so far hiyo ndio goal of the season. Karkez, nje box. Cover. Advance. Aya, twende Gundogan. Twende. Gawa. De Bruyne amemiss open it. Oh! Open it. Oh my goodness. Wow. De Bruyne, your last game, bro. La Marmush hapo alikuwa amemwekea, ilikuwa open net. Amejaza power, bro. Amejaza power. Hata sijaamini hiyo amemiss walai. Hiyo ni open, hizo ni zenye Sterling alikuanga na miss. Akia nani you expect afunge kama hiyo? Sterling ndio na expect a miss kitu kama hiyo. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? The other hiyo chance yenye tumecreate kwa nini? Kwa sababu venye Gundo alikuwa na ball alichagua kupasia Kovacic aka advance, and then the chance came from that. We need to learn how to play on transition. It is as simple as that. Draw in Sete. De Bruyne umemiss hiyo aje. Amemiss hiyo chance aje surely. Uwezi sema ati ball iko nyuma, ati ball ilikuwa hadi mbele. Hiyo ni unapiga tu pasi na ball inaingia. Yeye ameweka power. Kama ni Sterling hata singeshangaa. Anyway, bado let's hope he will score eventually. Let's hope he will score eventually. Akanji. Patia cover. We need to score. We need to win this game. Tupate hizi 3 points. Cover faster. Marmush, good passing. Very clinical. Oh my God, Nunes. Nunes. How did De Bruyne miss from here, man? Hata siamini, bro. Even his family is watching. Hata walikuwa wanaangalia hiyo highlight kwa simu. Hata Rodri anashangaa ni aje. Hiyo ni shocking. We were ready to go crazy from that goal, akia nani. Tunge go crazy if he scored that one. Haaland. Diaz. Kovacic so far so good. I think ana control vitu, anasaidia sana hapo nyuma. Marmush ana lose ball hapo. Vardy namwangalia with a lot of attention. Nime notice hata yeye siku hizi akona fraud sana. He's passing the ball so behind so much. Anarudisha mpira nyuma too many times, Vardy. So I'm keeping an eye on him. Kanji anarudisha mpira nyuma. Dakika ni 30 on the clock. Man City walipata bao hapo kata si Omar Marmush golazo. De Bruyne with one of the best chances of the game. Yes, unaona Gundogan. Hawa ni addicts wa kupass ball nyuma. They are addicts. Addicts. Amefind space hapo mbele, hataki kuadvance. Yeye anataka tu kushika ball arudishe nyuma. Because that is the easier thing to do. Cover. Nice one. Anapatia Nunes, Bernardo Silva. Gundogan anaacha mpira lakini Haaland ameng'ethia. Marmush ungeshoot man. Ungeshoot Marmush. Ungeshoot Marmush. Ungeshoot. Ungeshoot hiyo ball Marmush. Ona hiyo golazo ya Marmush. Ona hiyo golazo bro. Ona hiyo golazo. Imevurutwa. Shika kama wewe ni mnoma. Golazo. Oh, that's a good goal hapo by Marmush. Hiyo ni golazo, hiyo ni golazo. Hiyo ni golazo. Top beans. Where the spiders live. Unajua spiders zinakanga pale juu kwa kona hapo ndio spiders huwa zinakaa. Funika Akanji. Si unaona ujinga ya kina Akanji na Diaz. Have you seen a description of Akanji and Diaz as a defense? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Have you seen the issue I have with Diaz and Akanji ni hiyo. That is the issue yenye I have. They get exposed so easily. Angalia hiyo ball. Angalia. Diaz anaenda kufika but hafiki completely. Amemwachia one step ya kucross ball. Akanji na yeye huko hizo haezanangi nazo. Angalia Akanji how he's defending. Angalia Akanji how he's defending in that situation. Hata yuko anywhere close to the striker in any way. You might even think yeye ndio striker kwa hiyo occasion. That is the issue I have with Diaz and Akanji as a pairing. Kuna times zenye huwa wana huwa anapatikana wakiwa wamelala very easily. Pass for Haaland hapo mbele. Akanji na yeye is very passive, especially hizo zenye tunarudi nyuma mbio. He's very passive on those ones. He's very passive. Mi sijui Husanov alienda wapi, ama maybe we were just buying him in order to strengthen our relations with the Middle East, ama with the Asia. Jamaa, he came, he played only 2 games and then he disappeared. No injury, no news. Husanov is achezi tu hivyo tu, yani Pep anaamua I won't play him hivyo tu, hana injury, hana anything, hivyo tu anaamua I want to play this guy. Anaamua tu huyu simchezeshi. Same thing with Nico Gonzalez, hana injury, hana anything, hata mchezesha tu, anaamua I won't play him, I just won't play him. Wachezaji wawili tuliwanunua pesa ngapi in January? 50 million plus 20 million. Hiyo ni 70 million. What was the purpose of signing them if you're only going to play them 4 games in the last 20 games? Tungeendelea tu kuumia and then hiyo 70 million we use it in the summer. Haya, chunge Bournemouth pia anakuanga manyoka kwa kurecover. Gundo, Ederson, Bozo, Diaz anaokoa hapo with good ball defending. Hoytsen apigwa yellow card hapa, Dean Hoytsen, for a very poor tackle on Gundogan. Dean Hoytsen apigwa yellow card hapa. Yellow card hapo for Bournemouth, for Dean Hoytsen. So far Bozo ni ngapi? 2. Bozo ni 2 ya Diaz na Ederson. Bozos ni 2 so far. Hello mister. Nilikuwa ndani Chelsea wanacheza kesho. Nilikuwa ndani Chelsea. Nimekumbuka kesho ni Europa League final. We will be there. 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 Kesho we will be there. Ultimate hate watch. Ref. Ref. Hoytsen amevurutana shati tena ref. Ref. Gundo, nje ya box tupatia De Bruyne. Pasi kwa nyuma. Pasi kwa nyuma. Pasi kwa nyuma. Nunes. Eka kitu. Bernardo Silva golazo. 2-0. 2-0 Man City. Bernardo Silva on the score sheet. Good goal hapo by Bernardo. Ameificha lower post kabisa. Ficha kitu lower post. Assist Gundogan. Lovely ball work by Man City. Unaona sasa, this is the Man City I know. Good, wamepressure ball wakarecover, 1 2 3 passes golazo. Easy. Si ile yenye wanashinda wakipass ball nyuma. Mimi I don't understand that. This is what I'm used to seeing from City. Wakaona wame lose ball easily. Angalia wame lose, but angalia pressure. Kovacic aka win back. Gundo akarecover, akapatiana pass hapo, Bernardo akajaza kamba. 2-0. 2-0. Angalia pass ya Gundogan. Nice. You're hoping for a draw? Okay. We hope too for a draw. Wewe hope too for a draw. Draw lazima Bournemouth wafunge 2. Bournemouth lazima wafunge 2 ndio ikuwe draw. Bernardo anapiga bao hapa. Hii jezi yangu inafanana na zao kabisa. Clean stuff. Clean stuff as always. Aya, Tavernier hapa na change wing hapa. Bernardo anatoa mpira nje. Kepa. Teza mpira hapa. Haaland. Wote wanatafutia De Bruyne. Bala shoot hiyo ni bao. You can clearly see anatafutia De Bruyne bao. Haina shida though. Kama ni hivyo sasa mseme. Unajua shida ya kutafutia mtu bao inakuanga hamuipatangi. If you keep on forcing the ball to someone. Crossed ball by Araujo. Tavernier, goalkeeper anaona. Straight to Ederson. KDB. Vadio. Haya, Akanji advancing. Akanji advancing. Passes the ball to no one. No one. I mean, pass to the ball to no one. Yeye na Nunes hawako on the same page at all. Ametoka. Haaland hapo, what are you trying? Ukiona tu Haaland hakai yako na confidence in anyway. Anakaa tu he's struggling. Anakaa tu he's struggling in every way. Haya, Marmush amegongwa mguu hapa, anaona he's limping. Haaland going through a very rough patch ya dry spell. In terms of football, that is. I don't know about his personal life. Then Hoytsen tena na mpira. Nafaa niache kusema Hoytsen. Hiyo J should be silent. Inafaa kuwa Hoytsen. Then Hoytsen. Then Hoytsen. Kovacic alikuwa ameipoke lakini Bournemouth wana retain possession. Chelsea mnacheza against Nottingham in the last game. Na mko kwao ama mko kwenyu? Who is home for that game? I hope mko kwao. I just hope Chelsea iko away. Bas wako away. Hao ni Europa League hao. Hao ni Europa League. Hao ndio wanaenda Europa League. Newcastle wako na nani siku ya mwisho? Newcastle wako na Everton. Newcastle wako na Everton. Chelsea mchunge. Muombe sana Everton iwasaidie. Although bahati yenye Man U yenye Chelsea walipata ni walishinda against Man U. Ndio bahati yenye Chelsea walipata. They won against United. If they drew that game as we wanted them, Wangekuwa washapatikana. Araujo foul hapa. If you drew with Man U mngekuwa mshatoka kwa hiyo conversation. So for Chelsea msilose against Nottingham Forest. I think that is how things stand for now. Juu mko mbele ya Nottingham. Lakini Palace pia wako hapo. Asi Palace Villa. Villa wako na nani on the last day? Aston Villa wako na Man U, sasa mko na bahati. Chelsea mnaweza penya. Juu Aston Villa na Man U inaweza kuwa a good game. Inaweza kuwa a good game hiyo. Ama Aston Villa unaweza pata wanaweza kaziwa ishe draw. Lakini hata ikiisha draw, okay, nyinyi mko na goal difference mingi, so mko na advantage. Advantage yenye nyinyi mko nayo Chelsea ni mko na goal difference kubwa kuliko Aston Villa na Nottingham Forest. But you're only 2 goals behind Newcastle in terms of advantage. Bernardo, ona Haaland. Haaland amelala. Haaland is asleep, man. Haaland akai ni kama hata he's watching, he's in this game. Haaland is asleep. Okay, alikuwa offside. Alikuwa offside. But you can tell he's missing your sharpness. He's missing your sharpness. Karibia stoppage, I think wataongeza dakika 3 ama 2. Unaongeza 2. 2 minutes up of added time. Vardiol ana pass ball ni kama ayuko hapa kwa uwanja. Nice one hapo. Ederson, wewe. Marmusha anasukumwa chini kama cotton. Ball in behind. Araujo, cutback, Nunes, good defending. Kovacic funika, imecrossiwa, amebozo. Bournemouth ni masters when it comes. Unaona, when it comes to crossing the ball chini, they are so good at that. Our Bournemouth, they are so good at that. Hiyo ndio kitu yenye nimenotice yao. When it comes to those cutbacks, yenye wanapiga cutback ya chini. They are so good at it, man. They are so good at cutbacks. Pia crossing yao, it's very, very good. I think mimi in my mind hao ndio they are good in crosses. Najua watu watasema Arsenal ndio the best kwa sababu they've scored many goals from corners. But Bournemouth pia si mchezo. Kumbuka game bado haijakuwa settled for Man City. This season tumekuwa tukipata mabao but tunatapika ama tunapatikana. Naona Palace wako 2-1 against Wolves. Fika half time hapa mchezo na fika half time. Man City 2 goals ahead of Bournemouth. Very big golazo hapa by Omar Marmoush. Bernardo Silva pia anapata bao moja hapa. Kevin De Bruyne with the best chance of the game. Open net before him, akachagua to go for power instead of placing ama instead of accuracy, akamiss your chances. But at halftime, Man City 2 goals up against Bournemouth. At halftime, very big second half inabaki hapa for Man City in terms of Champions League football. Very big second half inakuja hapa for Man City. I keep saying if we win this one, tutakuwa tumesecure Champions League. Nataka nionyeshe De Bruyne. Ndio hiyo post ya De Bruyne. Angalia hiyo tifo. Arsenal fans, angalia tifo. This is how a tifo is done, Arsenal fans. So hiyo kitu yenye mlikuwa mnaweka hapo against PSG. Hiyo kitu yenye mlikuwa mnaweka against PSG, hiyo hatuelewi hiyo ni nini. This is how you celebrate your players. This is how you celebrate your players. Unaona hii? Unaona hiyo uzito? Unaona uzito? Unaona venye imewekwa? That is how you do it. King Kev obviously leaving this summer for Man City. Golazo hapa. Tutafute memes because that is the only thing that can keep us busy. Tuangalie mabao za Palace. Now you see it. What is this? Mtu ani explain nini? Angalia. Ionekani vizuri. Mbappe hapa penalty. Angalia venye anaangalia. Why is he looking at it like that? Ba, angalia. Angalia hii chance for De Bruyne, surely. Hata mimi I deserve to troll him. I think I should troll him for this. I think we should troll. I should troll him for this. There's no way he's missing from this position. Angalia hiyo position where angalia kwenye kepa yako. How is that not a goal? Hapa you can score with your eyes ukiwa umefunga. Sterling pekee ndio anaweza miss hapo na tukose kushangaya. De Bruyne hapo pia wewe. Hapo pia De Bruyne fraud alert kidogo. Hapo De Bruyne hapo umetu let down hapo. It could have been the perfect way to send you off. Okay, the perfect way ingekuwa if we won the FA, but ishapita, achana na iko na copyright hii. Iko na copyright. Angalia. Huwezi sema ati ball iko nyuma yake. Hawezi sema ati ball iko nyuma, ati ball imekuja vizuri. Angalia. Right place iko mbele yake pia. Timing tu ndio ilikuwa off. Are you aware about Messi and the camel? Pessi, obviously, inakuanga aware of Ronaldo fans to try and ridicule Messi. The P stands ni kama penalty alafu wanaweka jina Messi. So inakuwa Pessi, which is very stupid because sababu Ronaldo has scored more goals from penalties than Messi. So ridiculing Messi because of penalties and the guy that you champion for has scored more penalties inakuonesha tu they have no IQ, these Ronaldo fans. Pessi, that fraud Messi dribbling like he's cheating physics but choking when it's clutch. According to the Ronaldo hive, dude got Ballon d'Ors for days, yet bros on the subs where he's carried by vibes and beard. Okay. Ini Grok ndio ina troll Messi. Okay. Camel's Ronaldo, the so-called GOAT, who's out here banging 40 while flexing harder than your bro cousin. Then your bro cousin, man's got whole sui religion, but haters say he's just a penalty merchant with better baba than Messi. Interesting, wild. For this beef, pick a side or get roasted. Galia, kila mtu is paying tribute to this. Maramush has clearly studied. Guys, is this the ball? Nona, Man United hit with another 2-star food. 2-star food hygiene rating after mouse droppings were discovered in 600. Manu, what's happening to your place, man? Alafu unaona hapa anasema huyu jamaa anasema ati Arteta is part of an elite group of managers. Arteta along with top managers like Brendan Rodgers, Roberto Martinez, Eric Ten Hag, and now with Oliver Glasner all have won a FA Cup, We are so lucky to have him. He knows exactly what he's doing. Huyu ni mtu ana troll Arteta, but yeah, you can see Arteta akiwa phase 6. Mr. Oliver Glasner aliland trophy obviously kwa against us, but very shite. Now I don't like kusoma anything from Madrid fans because I just know it's going to be ridiculous, entitled, and stupid. So I'm not going to waste my time with that. Work 4-4-3 ball, Pep out, classic 4-4-2 man. Little man is back. I don't know who that guy is. Does the F. Let me see, understand. Corner taken quickly. Kuna mtu anacheza hapa FM, kuna mtu anacheza Football Manager. You can see that Man U is leading. These bums can't even win in FM. Video hatutaki kwa sababu video inaweza kuwa a club that has an empty trophy room sacks me 2 days before a final. Hii ni Mourinho. Nakumbuka Mourinho alichukua coach wa Spurs back in 2019. I'll do it 1 times more if I have to. Player, this is Rodrigo. Rodrigo unaona hapa in the Champions League ana glaze tu. 5 goals, 2 assists, 5 goals, 2 assists, 5 goals, 2 assists. Huyu ni ule mse mwenye ana do the minimum to get the best. Breaking, Al Hilal has offered 1 million to Cristiano Ronaldo to stay at Al Nassr. Kamel has spoken. We aren't beating the allegations. Oh my God, hizi videos zinakuanga extreme. Chelsea are into Kings. Toa hiyo. This is a kids show. PG-13. Middle child issues. Oh, Europa League ni middle child. Obviously Champions League ni firstborn. Middle child hapa ni UEL. Then Conference League. Bernardo Silva trying to find his taxi before Man City's game at Bournemouth. Usi Bernardo Silva. There's no way this is Bernardo Silva. There's no way this is Bernardo. Akiingia tutajua kama ni yeye. Usi Bernardo Silva. Ain't no way, bro. Inakaa yeye. Wallahi inakaa ni yeye. Hiyo uso inakaa yake. Lakini ni cutting it close. But sijui kama did he just found that City is playing for top 4 tonight? Amerudi? Hii ni mrefu sana. What does this bum even do? Angalia Salah. Salah amefumble hiyo record ya Henry, man. Ameifumble. Anaweza pata assist 3 in the last day of the Premier League. But they are playing at home. Liverpool is playing at home on the last day. So anaweza. He's playing at home. Yeah, they are playing at home against Crystal Palace. So maybe anaweza pata assist 3 on that day afikishe 20 assists. Okay, hezi fikisha. Hezi break with the 3. To break anahitaji 21 assists. But unaweza ona hapa venye ameflop hapa. 2 G&As in the last how many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 G&A, 2 contributions in the last 8 games. Sesko is keen on a move to Liverpool as talks took place as far back as last year. Liverpool still aren't in contact. It is believed 81 fee for 81 million euros for Sesko. Sieri you spend 85 million on Gyökeres. Why would you spend 100 million on Sesko instead of Gyökeres? Ni mrefu sana. Miroslav Klose, okay, hiyo ni joke. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Happy birthday to this quote. It's also my birthday today if anyone wants to jack Roish. Just imagine if Barcelona versus Arsenal in the Champions League final. By now, you'd be hearing sounds of woe. You're just 1 week from UCL final, PSG Inter, and nobody is hearing any noise. UEFA sponsors would be regretting their choices for their match fixing. Arsenal Barcelona final, the world ingekuwa better, but sasa both teams they fumble it. Rivals wangekuwa ready to watch tickets. Sasa PSG na Inter anyway, nitambua I'm hating kwa sababu timu yangu haikufika hapo, so let me just leave it behind. Arsenal fans in 2030, trust the process, lads. It's coming. Won the league in his first season, won the league in his first season, won the league in his first season. Season. Hansi Flick pia aliwin league in his first season. Arteta ko season 6, bado he's trusting the process. Kuna jamaa hapa amenunua jersey, very happy. Anthony hapa sijui mbona amevalishwa jezi ya Barcelona. This is criminal. Bana, hii ndio hii hairstyle ya Neymar yenye nilikuwa nawaambia. This is the hairstyle I was telling you Neymar ameweka mpya. What is this? What is this? What the hell is this, bro? Neymar hapa umemiss vibaya sana. Arsenal fans trying to convince themselves that the situation is going to change. Unajua, they will do anything to prove, they will do anything to say that they will win the trophy eventually. Alex Ferguson in his first seasons at Man United alimaliza 11th, 2nd, 11th, 13th, 6th, 2nd na akashinda 1 FA Cup. I keep telling you they keep doing this until ile siku yenye it's going to work out for them. Mikel Arteta, first 6 seasons at Arsenal, 8th, 5th, 2nd, 1 FA Cup. So hao wanajaribu kutuonesha venye ama this is Arsenal fans trying to convince themselves that things are going to turn around. They even said something crazy. I remember one of them from AFTV alikuwa anasema that anytime a Pope dies, an English club wins the Champions League. And then they mention it, and then they say, sasa ilikuwa before hadi watolewe na PSG. Wakasema, Pope died this year, meaning an English club will win the UCL. The only English club in the UCL was Arsenal. So that was their way of trying to convince themselves that the things will turn around. So you can see this guy is trying to compare Ferguson's first 6 seasons with United with Arteta's. This is just copium. Don't take them serious, kindly. Public notice, don't take them serious. They are a bunch of jokers, these Arsenal fans. Only unbeaten team in the UCL this season. Itakuwa very funny if United, the beaten game itakuwa against Spurs. AI hapa kuna they are moving mad with AI. Least delusional Guna. I'm telling you why it has to be Arsenal. Top 2 England, hardest league by the way, top 4 in Europe, best defense in Europe, no question. Now against other teams, Liverpool couldn't best. You know, they are just coping. Barcelona lost 3-0 against Dortmund away, clearly having problem they lost to Leganés, Las Palmas. I don't care the excuses in the league. Arsenal lost only 4 times. So you know, they are just trying to console themselves in the easiest way possible. Barca fans versus Arsenal fans, see me, I'm not even engaging in that. Garnacho new hairstyle, hopefully it is accompanied by a loss tomorrow. We will be there. Being Ronaldo. Sasa inatumia Morgan. This one I'm going to send it to Morgan as quickly as possible. What other ni screenshot sahi? Morgan has to see this. Being Ronaldo didn't work, so he wants to be Lamine Yamal. Yeah. Garnacho is trying to harvest the powers zenye Lamine Yamal ako nayo. Ni kama he thinks the powers come from the hairstyle. He doesn't know that it depends on football abilities. Ndio imepita. Okay, hapo something very weird is being done. Dude, okay. Tottenham fans on their way to Bilbao. Arsenal fans are watching from Emmerdale. Fuck off. I don't want toys. Bring me Madrid. He owns them. He owns them. Okay, hapa our striker is holding an L. ECL trophies in the past 60 years. Naona game merudi. Cha tukue serious. Game merudi hapa second half. Naona wamechange hapa team watu wa Bournemouth. Wametoa Clive atokeka Brooks. Hii inamaanisha they'll have a slightly different approach in terms of how they attack. The reason why wame include Brooks ni kwa sababu they want to provide more cover hapo katikati kwenye Kovacic is dominating. Brooks anacheza wapi? Si unaona yeye anacheza behind the striker. Anacheza behind the striker and alongside him. Clivert, unajua Clivert he's an attacking man. Haaland anakaa na struggle. He doesn't look like a player that has confidence. Kaya Kanji. What? Milos Karkez naletwa ndani, cross ndefu, Akanji sleeping, goal kick. Akanji sleeping again. Akanji is sleeping again. Morgan anasema good evening. Morgan, by the way, on a serious note, Morgan alienda Bilbao. He's there. He's there watching the game from Bilbao. ¿Cómo estás, amigo? ¿Cómo estás, Morgan? ¿Cómo estás? La partido en la mañana y Manchester United hiyo timu ingine itoaje? Y Tottenham Hotspurs to nimesahau Spanish. Nitaka kuulize, what do you think of the game between Man United and Spurs in Spanish? Nimesahau. I'll have to go back to Duolingo. Sijaguza Duolingo in like 2 years. I've never been impressed by Akanji. Greetings from this side of Basque country. See, country. Basque is a region, bro. It's a region in Spain. Ukisema it's a country, utashikwa na hao officials huko. Nunes. Shit pass by Nunes. But Kovacic anamsaidia. Marmoush. Gundo doing nothing. Brooks. Ball over the top hapo for someone, but on a lose. Milos Karkez anakuja kuchukua, inafaa kwa Milos Karkez. Morgan, najua you're very nervous because of tomorrow's game, I know. Nitapoa charges kama Rodri kuhusu Gilbert. Bro, I'm saying it. Wewe endelea tu kuita Basque country. Utaona tu officials, so authorities wamekukaribia akakwambia. And then you will miss. Unajua ukishikwa leo Spain unaachiliwa during the weekend after final imeisha. Because I'm pretty sure the jails saa hizi zimeanza ku... Imagine ununue ticket uende Maju watch game alafu ushikwe kama leo na game ni kesho. Imagine utoke Kenya. just imagine utoke Kenya uende majuu useme mimi naenda kuwatch, seme mimi niseme naenda kuwatch Barcelona wakicheza ama in their last home game when they are lifting the La Liga trophy, alafu game inachezwa kesho nishikwe leo usiku. Bro, inaweza kuharibia. Ai, unaweza fanya nini sasa hadi hiyo country? Morgan anasema that will be some bro, hii unaweza chukia hiyo country vizuri. You will unaweza kuwa na hate on that country anytime they are mentioned. Wakikuwa kwa football, wakikuwa kwa cricket, wakikuwa kwa Olympics, unaweza kuwa the ultimate hater of that country. After spending the dinero, uende hadi huko kwao alafu Dias faster. Ekea tu Marmush. Pass iko nyuma De Bruyne. Umepass ball nyuma De Bruyne. Nunes ana shoot bana. Nadhani yeye ni Marmush nini? Break out and get extradited. Uta break out aje? You need the help of Michael Scofield. Haha. Pira nyuma kwa Eda. Watafanya iron back on the biggest state watch. You will be hating on that country anytime they are in anything. Hata zenye si sports. You will be hating on them anytime you get the chance to. Nice one. Staki we relax kwa sababu I know that is the biggest enemy that we have as Man City. Pushed off the ball hapa Josko. Nitakuwa na kaza mpaka currency yao. Utakuwa unaangalia stocks zao daily. Naamka asubuhi na view stocks. Na stocks zao zimedrop leo. Unaona bado. Unaangalia trades zao, unaangalia tariffs zao. Unaweza go hate watching nyingine, si hate watching, unaweza go na hate run nyingine crazy sana. Semenyo inafaa kuwa yellow ref. Ref inafaa kuwa foul. That is clear obstruction by Semenyo. Throw in set. Mnajua tu Man City they will relax and then Bournemouth will score one goal and then we will be on the edge of the seat for the remainder of the game. Araujo taken down. Foul hapo for Bournemouth. Zabaleta ako hapo on the stands. Very good right back in his days. Played for Man City. Pia alikuwa na jezi ya Argentina. De Bruyne. Haaland hana confidence at all. Amehesitate tena Haaland. Corner for City hapa. This is the first corner for Man City. Corner for City. Leko ndani corner. Akanji. Bozo header. Diaz. Pira natoka nje. Goal kick. The San Mamés looks very impressive. It's a very good stadium. Very beautiful stadium, San Mamés. It's home away from home for United. Okay. Is that what you're telling yourself? Is that what you're telling yourself? I'm very happy with the way you've managed to convince yourself that it's going to be an easy game. Game itaanza. Morgan, when was the last time your team played in a European final? Last time Manu will play in a European final was back in 2021 when Manu alifika final ya Europa League. Hiyo ilikuwa kitambo. Hiyo ilikuwa kitambo. So I think the 4 years you've been away ni kama umejibrainwash that a final is easy. Hiyo game itaanza kesho bro, you won't be sitting. Inaanzanga utakuwa in two states. Two things are going to happen. Either you will be so calm before the game but very very nervous during the game, ama utakuwa very nervous before the game and very nervous during the game. Utakuwa in those two states. Cross ball, mpira ntoka nje hapa, the goal kick. Either you'll be very calm before the game and nervous during the game, ama you will be both nervous before and after. Before and during. Hiyo ball ya Karkez imeletwa ndani vizuri. Chelsea wanacheza yao lini? Final ya Chelsea ni lini ya Conference League? Itakuwa next week Wednesday. So Wednesday itakuwa siku za hate watching. Bas. Back to back hate watching. Wednesday to Wednesday. Man, Haaland is struggling, man. Anakaa na struggle tu. Attitude is so poor. Body language iko negative. Unawezaona he's just aching. Ama he just wants to score a goal. That is what you can see from Haaland. He just wants to get on the score sheet. But body language yake, it's so negative, man. He's throwing his hands. Anakaa ko frustrated. Morgan anasema ameanza fasting. We fast. Kama you think fasting will help, we fast. If you think fasting is what you should have been doing for the 37 games you've played in the EPL this season, if you think fasting could have assisted in those games, we fast. We fast. If fasting is the key, fast, bro. Last time I was calm before and but sasa hiyo ndio happeningi. Inakuanga hadi mimi nafanyanga hivyo, nakuanga very calm before the game. But game ikianza naanza kukua nervous. Kwanza uone lineup yenye huko unataka ama huko una expect, ushajua we are in the mud. Ukishaona lineup yenye you expect, uone Dalo ameanza, Garnacho ameanza, la kichwa inashika moto. Kichwa inashika moto. Una imagine goalkeeper ni Onana. Aya, they are possessing hapa. Aya, hatari. Semenyo, gola nini? Peleka juu. Wow. That's a good effort. That's a good effort by Semenyo. That's a good chance by ni deflection, goal kick. Ni deflection, corner. Ilikuwa on target, hiyo ni corner. Si corner? Si corner. Nervous ni understatement. I was literally shaking during the game. Kwanza lineup bro, utapata head loss. I guarantee you will have a head loss. De Bruyne ana cross ball to no one. Sasa saa kama hii ndio Pep anafaa kuweka Nico Gonzalez saa hii. Juu sasa wameanza kutu expose. Draw in Bournemouth. Watatumia zile wamerusha haraka. Wacha go for their long throw. Tumefika dakika 60 ndani ya Etihad. Kovacic na Gundo wanachengwa wakiwa wawili. Tavernier, misplaced pass, advance, pass ball, pass to ball mbele. Man, pass to ball mbele. Bernardo, amerecycle lakini very good pass hapo by Bernardo. Ref, inafaa kuwa yellow card. Inafaa kuwa yellow card ref. Inafaa kuwa yellow card yu referee. Sijui unamuongelesha ukimwambia nini. Marmush. Poor first touch hapo lakini ni sawa. We have good news in regards to injuries. Lenioro and Zakze are back. Rodri's warming up. Ballon d'Or winner. Ballon d'Or winner. Ballon d'Or winner. Ballon d'Or winner. That is the first ever Ballon d'Or winner in Man City's history. The latest EPL Ballon d'Or winner since 2008 when a certain fraud won it. Dalot is also back. Advantage for Tottenham. Kwani amesign for Tottenham? Kwani Dalot amesign for Tottenham? Why are you saying advantage? I think he wears the red of United. I think he's a red devil. I hope aanze kesho, bro. I hope aanze kesho. Patia Haaland. Poor pass Marmush. Poor pass Marmush. Kwani umechoka nini? Marmush, very poor passing on the final third, man. Very poor passing, Marmush. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, Marmush. Wake up. The last Ballon d'Or winner from the EPL was Ronaldo. Okay. I think you're confusing the word Ronaldo with Rodri. The last Ballon d'Or winner in the EPL ni Rodri. I think hiyo ni typo. Unaona zile typo yenye keyboard yako ina autocorrect something. I think hiyo keyboard yako ime autocorrect Ronaldo instead of Rodri. The last EPL winner, the last Ballon d'Or winner in the EPL ni Rodri. So I think hiyo keyboard yako you should update it, whether you're using Google ama Apple. I think you should update your keyboard. It's not up to date. Bado iko set to settings za 208. Haaland! Corner. I think bro, you should update your keyboard. I think it's missing some key functionalities. Haaland, good first touch. Huyu Hoysen, Morgan, wacha nikuambie kitu moja. Huyu Hoysen mwenye you're signing as Real Madrid. Okay, najua you associate yourself with Real, but we know you only go there to, we know why you associate yourself with them. But huyu Hoysen, nimeona kuna some defensive frailties zenye ako nazo. Most notably ni pace. He's very solid. Shoot corner. Pace ndio his biggest weakness. Pace, speed. When I see Dalot, I get hypertension, ADHD, blood pressure, PTSD, dyslexia, and coronavirus. No wonder you think the last Ballon d'Or winner is Ronaldo. No wonder. Aya, set piece hapa. Peleko ndani hapa mbali sana. Poor corner by City, nothing new. KDB. I'm receiving stress kuhusu Real. Si wewe unasemanga wewe ni wa Real ama ati you associate with Madrid. You don't, hata hiyo si support. Unajua kuna kitu yenye nili notice ni there's a difference between a fan and a supporter. Nakumbuka hiyo kitu ilikuwanga kwa course fulani hapo nilikuwanga nasoma. Naweza kumbuka hiyo the difference between a fan and a supporter kweli. Juu nakumbuka a fan is ana support. Okay, siwezi kumbuka. Ilikuwa kitambo. Ilikuwa kama 3 years ago when I was learning that. Acha nione kama AI inaweza nisaidia the difference between a fan and a supporter. Difference between a fan and a supporter. Hii ina define, unajua AI ina define kitu politically. Hai define ati venye na nini. Hiyo description si okay, siwezi pata hiyo Bozo in behind. Pigwa red card Kovacic. Pigwa red card Kovacic. Bozo imeingia sasa. Bozo imeingia officially. Bozo is here. I told you Bozo lazima kukuwe na Bozo moja itatuharibia. Red card for City. 60 minutes to play. About 30 minutes to play. That's a red card, bro. Si unaona Vardiol. Si niliwaambia Vardiol ni champion wa kupass ball nyuma. Ye ni champion wa kupass ball nyuma. He's a champion for passing the ball behind. Hiyo ni red card all day every day. Si hiyo ni Vardiol. That is on Vardiol completely. Completely on Vardiol. I said it sasa nye game ilianza. Niliwaambia siku hizi nimeweka Vardiol on fraud watch because he loves passing the ball backwards so many times. I told you, I said it within the first 10 minutes. Ona sasa makosa yenye amefanya. Sasa Rodri hatacheza because of that. Rodri won't play. De Bruyne ametolewa sasa hivyo. De Bruyne is out. Sasa Vardiol, I hope you're happy. De Bruyne anatoka for the last time at the Etihad as a player for Man City. King Kevin, this is his last appearance for Man City. I think his name itakuwa forged. But his name itawekwa very, very big in terms of Man City history. 10 years hapa Man City, and I think his name should have been on the score sheet, to say the least. What a player. Such a good player, De Bruyne. Such a good player. He's generational. His generation, yeye ndio the best player for his generation in terms of midfielders. Yeah, his levels above. Now that you mentioned it, Dean Huijsen, nitajifunza kupronounce hiyo jina vizuri. Dean Huijsen to Madrid thoughts. Si nimesema he's a good player but hana pace. Hana pace at all. Nimeona akicheza. Hana pace. He's very good defensively. He's a typical defender. Unaona typical defender mwenye ni defender, ni kama traditional defenders. Okay, obviously akona good ability on the ball but hana pace. Kama mnataka defender mwenye ana recover, hana hiyo. What's the red for? Red for ni Kovacic amevuruta mtu. Okay, Vardiol ameback pass ball. Ameback pass ball to no one. Ball ikaenda kwa striker wa Bournemouth. Alikuwa na go 1-on-1 ama alikuwa na go through on goal. Alikuwa na go through. Okay, alikuwa huko kwa halfway line. Sasa Kovacic won't play even in the next game. That is how useless that Vardiol mistake is. Vardiol striker wa City. Striker wa City nani? Vardiol ama nani? By the way, Hoyson shouldn't be Spanish. Why? You can't be saying people shouldn't belong to certain countries. Why are you saying that? Why are you saying he shouldn't be Spanish? What is the reason behind it? You've made the statement, now give us the reason. Why are you saying he shouldn't? Hope si propaganda, very Dutch name. Dutch, mi naona hiyo ni kama nini hizo ma Scandinavian. Okay, is Netherlands considered part of Scandinavia? Juu mi najua Scandinavia ni Norway, Denmark. Zinakuwa 4. Norway, Denmark, Sweden, Finland. Sikumbuki, hizo ni 4 already. Sikumbuki the other. Sijui kama kuko na another one. But yeah, ni hizo. Me, I think Hoysen ina sound like a very Scandinavian name. Ina sound kama Finnish hivi. Hoysen Christensen. Denmark hivi. Pia Robin Lenormand. Ref Gonzalez. Pigwa red card hapa player wa Bournemouth. Both teams down to 10 men. Bournemouth pia anapigwa red card. Both teams gonna red card. Ah! Studs bana, amemgonga na studs clearly on the shin. Inaweza vunja hata mtu mguu man. Nani huyo amepewa red card? Ni Cook. Cook ndiye ametolewa nini? Cook leo ni kama he won't be cooking. Cook won't be cooking tonight. Ama he'll be cooking from the dressing room. What will he be cooking? Rice. Aya, anapigwa red card pia yeye. I'll tip off Spanish officials from the immigration office. Siadi Laporte anasemanga he's Spanish. Liona ile red ya bade for red card. Apparent. Bro, don't make up excuses for the team that you associate yourself with. Kama hiyo ni goal scoring opportunity, how is ile Ferran Torres not a goal scoring opportunity? Explain that to me. Jueni ulikuwa unasema Barcelona ndio anapewa calls zenye they favor them. How is it possible that Mbappe hiyo situation nani baada alipewa red card? Did that situation favor Real Madrid? Yes, ile siku ya El Clasico handball ya Tchouaméni, did it favor Real Madrid? Yes. Bado in El Clasico, hiyo foul ya Tchouaméni, did it favor Real Madrid? Yes. I am waiting for you mention penye Barcelona wame benefit. Since you made that statement, we are keeping score. Sahi I'm already 4 points ahead of you. Wache ikae hapa, mtu asishindwe mbona nimeweka red card kwa siwezi weka red card mbili na nafaa nitafute method yenye naweza weka red cards mbili kwa both teams. Okay, which is very weird. Gonzalez 4 points ahead, bro. Marmoush. Spendangi air balls. Morgan, you're the science guy hapa. You're the science guy hapa. Nataka uniexplainie kitu moja. You're the science guy hapa. Tchouaméni handball haikuwa penalty. Acha hiyo ni wazimu uko nayo. Wewe you're crazy. How is that not a penalty? Ball ukishoot ball yenye inaenda towards goal hakunanga proximity, bro. Hakunanga proximity ukishoot ball yenye inaenda towards goal. I think hiyo ni kitu moja yenye nimenotice Marmoush anafaa kuimprove ni physicality. Hana physicality at all. He can be easily pushed aside. Hiyo ndio kitu yenye naona yenye Marmoush akona weakness yake ni hiyo. He needs to bulk on maybe some 3 to 5 kg ongeza. So the problem with him doing that ni itampunguzia speed in terms of running. Sijui kama mna understand your point. Proximity to Ferran's shot. Acha excuses. Nilikuwa nikuuliza swali moja, Morgan. This thing yenye mimi nasema I think okay, wacha nikuexplainie situation and then I explain and then I make the science example and then you give us the feedback. Mimi I always think that okay, player ball ikipigwa juu as an air ball huwa ina take more time compared to passing it to the ground. Let me make an example. Let me give you an example in terms of science. Tuseme hizi two situations, players they are X meters away from each other, whichever number of meters you want to take. But sasa in situation A, ball ipigwe juu as an air ball, and then situation B, ball ipigwe chini as a carpet. Gani ita reach faster ama gani itafika haraka? Ni ball gani itafika haraka? I think wewe you can handle that. It is within your skill set. Which pass will take a shorter time to be completed? A ni yenye inapigwa as an air ball and then B inapigwa as a ground pass. Pelekwa chini hapa. Marmoush hapa na nusa golazo. I wish De Bruyne was on the field for this one. Adam Smith amemsukuma clearly. What is Adam Smith doing in this occasion? Aya, kona hapa for set piece hapa for Sete. Free kick. In how many meters away? Hii ni kitu kama cha tuone from a better camera. De Bruyne is just chilling on the bench. Huyu nani analeta haga hapa? Oh, ni Rodri ana prepare kuja kuingia. Rodri anabadilisha mavazi. Anabadilisha mavazi Rodri, anakuja anajiandaa kuja kuingia kwa mchezo. Marmush eka kitu ndani top beans. Marmush eka kitu top beans. Marmush nipatie golazo Omar. Omar, Marmush inaenda juu sana. Nenda juu sana hapo Marmush. Marmush mpira anapiga juu sana. Rodri anajiandaa kuja kuingia hapa. Tunafaa tusimame for this one. Lakini kisimama itakuwa cringe. Mimi I don't like cringe things. Unaona kama ile ya Arsenal fans wakiclap after drawing 2-2. Ni 2-2 ama after drawing at the Etihad. Mshaiona hiyo clip ya AFTV? AFTV leo wamecatch strays. Leo AFTV ni kama wamecatch strays kidogo. Naona walikuwa Kenya. Ona Vardiol Bozo. Good one, Rodri. Rodri anakuja anaingia. Haaland anakuwa substituted hapa. Ni 248 days since Rodri atoke. Euro winner with Spain in 2024. Ballon d'Or winner. Rodrigo Hernandez. Cascante. The Master. Puppet Master inakuwa jina ya Xavi. Let us not get carried away. Probably in a vary with x, which is the distance, na initial velocity u. Umesema hivyo umenipatia nightmares za nikiwa physics form 3. Unajua physics, I used to enjoy physics when I was in high school, but tulifikanga form 3 every subject ikakuwa ngumu. Form 3 bana, form 3 kila kitu inakuwa ngumu form 3. Ni kama mimi kwangu form 3 na class 7 hizo ndizo zilikuwa the most difficult classes for me. Hata class 7 ilikuwa very difficult. Ni kama information ili multiply by 2 ikakuwa 2 times in terms of volume na ikakuwa 2 times in terms of difficulty. Anyway, distance na initial velocity, but I think the ground ball should reach quicker. Ukisema ina vary with so ukisema ina vary with the distance with x, which is the distance, does that mean kukona a point, is there a possibility that the air ball can be quicker than juu unasema ina vary inamaanisha kuna situations zenye air ball inaweza jipata inaweza kuwa the faster. Omar, Marmush, tuliza makali hapa Marmush. Nakata ndani Marmush. Jaribu kupiga chenga ya mwili lakini apoteza mpira Marmush. Nataka kuona venye Rodri wanacheza na Nico Gonzalez. Nataka kuona kama Rodri is the 6 ama he is the 8. Okay, formation iko a bit najua formation itakuwa a bit lopsided kwa sababu tuko na red card. Hapa tuko Vardiol. Oh my goodness, Akanji. Form 3 ilikuwa hatari. Form 3 na class 7, my guy. Ile struggle hizo classes mbili. Information ilikuwa 2 times difficult and na ika increase bado in terms of volume. Ilikuwa kwangu zilikuwa hizo classes zilikuwa difficult. Bournemouth hapa still maintaining possession, 85 on the clock. City still leading 2 goals. Tusiconcede. Oh my God, tusiconcede. tusiconcede. Aya, inaletwa out wide. Corner for Bournemouth. Okay, this is very interesting. Probably over long distance, airball itafika haraka. Are you assuming that? Okay. Colton ndani, City wana defend vizuri. Rodri, Reading. Mpira inampita hapa. Rodri running very well. Anakaa he's okay. Oh my good Nunes. Oh my good Nunes. Nunes. Gundo ana recover. Safi sana. Probably over longer distances, airball itafika quicker. Okay, kuna swali nilikuwa nikuulize. Is it because you are assuming that... Okay, wacha tupause kwanza hapo. Nikuulize swali moja. Tukisema unahitaji kupiga, okay, you need to execute both passes. Si ndio? Wacha tu assume you want to. Marmush, wewe ni punda. Ungeanguka hapo hiyo. Ungejiangusha tu hapo hiyo contact kidogo ya Kepa. Ujiangushe tu chini. Ungejiangusha tu chini. And hapo kunakuwa na controversy. Hadi kunaweza kuwa hadi na red card. Handball, ref, handball. Kick the ball away, ref. Clearly, hiyo ni yellow card. Nilikuwa nikuulize, to assume distance ni mrefu sana. If the distance is longer, which pass requires more force to execute it? Is it the air ball ama the ground ball? Between those two. Alafu sasa ukijibu hiyo nitakurudisha kwa sasa kwa hii swali ya probably longer distance. Yellow card hapo for Tavernier. 85 minutes or 87 on the clock. Guza tu Nico. Gonzalez! Golazo! Cold finish. Nice finish. First goal for Nico Gonzalez in the Premier League for Man City. 3-0. Cold finish hapo by Nico Gonzalez. 3-0. 3-0 as you're saying goodbye to Kevin De Bruyne at the Etihad. Cold finish. Cold finish hapo. Ilikuwa imekani kama he had missed the pass to Gundogan. But akasema I'm assuming the responsibilities and putting this one behind the net. 3-0. Nico Gonzalez. Angalia hiyo pass. Ilikuwa inakani kama amefumble. Huyo defender amekunywa. Afa akakunywa mara ya pili. Ametumia huyo defender akaikunja hapo kona vizuri. Cold finish. Superb hapo by the defender. Big moment for Nico. Nakumbuka alifunganga ile siku against ile timu ya FA ilikuwa inaitwa aje? Ile ya red inaitwa aje? Si Salford. Hiyo nyingine inaitwa aje? Ile ya red, ile timu yenye tulicheza ya red huko. Siwezi kumbuka. Alifunganga hiyo siku though ilikuwa ka deflection. Na alifunganga pia against Real. Najua watu wengi wakumbukangi. Semenyo against Vardiol. Naletwa ndani akaanza anatoa uchafu. I think pia ina vary na angle like vile utailaunch. 6 minutes added on. Ekea tu ai ref. Napeana free kick hapo, foul on Semenyo. Mabadiliko hapa for City. Naona Marmush anatolewa, naweka Oscar Bob. Naona pia Doku anakuja kuingia for atujui Doku anaingia for nani. Ona hiyo golazo Marmush. Angalia hiyo golazo. Angalia hiyo golazo. Angalia hiyo golazo, unstoppable. That was a special moment for him here at the Etihad. Gundogan pia anatolewa, naweka Doku. 91 on the clock. I think pass along the ground requires less force, but you have to take account for the coefficient of friction. Yeah, you have to. Kwa air pia kuna friction ama air resistance, but probably haita affect long pass. Haita affect long pass. Resistance ya friction haita affect long pass sana kama ya ground. But sasa nini iko na si kwa air bado kuko na gravity. Si kwa air bado kuna gravity. Bernardo pia anatolewa, naweka Grealish. However, kuna drag which varies directly na volume R. Volume nini? Ederson ana launch it up. Vardiol straight away. We've got Guardiola, 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 we've got. Aya, pass up for Bournemouth, still pushing. Shaingia dakika 96. Bournemouth maintaining possession up on the last. Nice one, Akanji. Good shielding. Good shielding. Guardiola, we've got Guardiola, we've got. The Anks. Oneni the Anks wa Man City. Hii unajua inaweza kuwa the last time we see them. Angalia the Anks hapa. The Anks wako hapa. The Anks wako hapa. Na iko na copyright, toa hiyo. Morgan, your favorite player kwa hapa. Gundo Clutch. Your favorite player hapo, Morgan. Yeah, De Bruyne for the last time at the Etihad, I think we've seen him. Incredible player for us. Yeah, Nico G just scored his first banger for City. Facts. Hopefully kuko na zingine mingi zenye zitakuja. Haya, throwing hapa for Grealish, anatoa uchafu. Josko anapura kitu. Volume, umesema si volume ni R. Tutaangalia table, game ikiisha. Obviously hakuna kitu yenye na change for Man U. Na Chelsea mko na points ngapi? 66. Nice one. Weka tu. Patia bao ya 4. Finya. Rodri anacheza like he never left. He's playing like he's been here the whole season. Nice. Diaz, Bozo, Ederson save. Imeingia ndani. Si unaona Bozo? Si unaona bozos zao? Just bozos. Bozos, lazima tu they find a way of ruining the night. Sasa hapo nini Nunes anapasa hapo Nunes? Just bozos. Bozos. Lazima tu kukuwe na bozo mmoja tu mwenye ata make sure opponents wetu wamescore. Lazima tu kukuwe na mtu mmoja mwenye ata make sure we concede. Either ni goalkeeper ama defender. Lazima tu kutakuwa na mtu mmoja mwenye they will make sure they ruin everything. Ama they ruin the celebrations. Lazima yani kukue, hakuna siku kwenye vitu zitaisha tukiwa tumefurahia all the way. This season nataka iishe as soon as possible for Man City. I just want the season to ishe, and as I said, that referee ananisikia anamaliza game sahi. But siko impressed by Nunes. Siko impressed. Nunes, Diaz na Akanji. Na Vardy pia siku hizi ni bozo. Hiyo backline mzima imejaa watu wenye we can't trust for the full 90 minutes. Sasa hiyo bao moja imedampen the mood kidogo. As weird as it sounds. Haya, acha niachane nayo, imeisha. Imeisha hiyo, acha tuachane nayo, imepita. Game ishaisha. But I hope you are seeing what you are saying. Lazima kukuwe tu na bozo moja yenye game ikianza we are guaranteed, we are always one goal down. Yani anytime game inaanza lazima tukuwe na bozo yenye ita lead to goal. It's like we always starting the game one goal down. Anyway, wacha let me leave the negatives. So yeah, paying farewell to De Bruyne at the Etihad, because this is his last game up at Etihad as a City player. And I think he's been a very good player for us in the last 10 years, to say the least. But yeah, for me, I think it's time, as much as that is not the conversation and we want to have. But Mimi, I'm happy with how he has been for us. Very pivotal. Akona the second most assist in Man City. 108 goals for City in some for something 400 and something appearances. I don't know if it's for 28 or for 58. But yeah, no problem. Hakuna shida. Kuna shida. De Bruyne, farewell at home. Yeah, me, I wish him the best. Bora asibaki in the Premier League. It is as simple as that. Bora tu asibaki kwa timu yote in the EPL. Pep bado anapatia Marmush instructions. Marmush ako like, ushaiona ile kitu yenye mtu anakuelezea but wewe hata ushiki. Marmush ako like, bro, nimescore a very good banger today. Nimewekelea tu, nimeweka uzito na bao imeingia. Pep anamguza nywele, anamwambia kijana, usiwahi shoot mpira hivyo tena kwa hii timu, unasikia? Pep anamwambia, young man, ukiwahi shoot ball tena kwa hii team, utaenda kuchezea hizo teams za huko chini. Sisi teams za hapa juu, we don't shoot the ball from anywhere on the field. Anyway, acha ni another positive ni Rodri has played for us. Amerudi, amecheza like he never left. Another big moment for us today. Another big moment for us. Another very good moment for the Ballon d'Or winner. For the current Ballon d'Or winner to play here after an injury season. Haaland bado anakaa ana struggle in terms of hapo confidence hapo mbele. But yeah, sina kitu kingine ya kusema. Energy imeisha. Sijui kama nitakaa hapa I wait for the farewell ya De Bruyne when he speaks or something. But I'm very happy kuona Rodri is back. He's smiling. He's playing well. I'm very, very happy. Very happy. Kovacic alijipata kwa shimo yenye angeweza kujitoa because Vardiol alipeana foul ya ufala, but sasa hakuna kitu yenye Kovacic angefanya in that occasion. Ilikuwa just a poor pass from Vardiol that led to Kovacic being sent off. Unaweza ona hata Pep ako very disappointed, alafu anajua Kovacic won't play in the next game, so Kovacic the next time he plays for us if he isn't sold ni during the Club World Cup. Anyway, that being said, I want to dip, guys. Sasa siku hizi I prioritize my sleep a lot. Very lovely day. Very, very lovely day for us. Kumekuwa na red card, kumekuwa na bao tumeconcede, but it is what it is. Unaweza pata bado today was the last time either some of these players wamecheza in front of the fans. Unaweza pata it is the last time mtu kama Grealish amecheza in front of the fans. Inaweza kuwa ni the last time Ederson amecheza in front of the fans. Inaweza kuwa ni the last time Gundo amecheza in front of the fans, Bernardo Silva and some others wenye hata wajaingia kwa the field. Blue Moon being played hapa, being echoed in the Etihad Stadium. Tungoje De Bruyne akiongea. Sijui mimi niko 50-50. I'm feeling a bit hungry. I need to go and grab something to eat. Kuna bro, we don't dedicate ourselves to undercards, bro. There's a reason why UEFA Europa League ndio inawekwa as the first final. Hiyo ndio inatusaidia, hiyo ni curtain raiser. Among the worst teams in the EPL this season zinakuwa involved in that in that game. 16th, hata ifai kuitwa Europa League final, nafaa kuitwa 16th versus 17th in the Premier League. Winner gets loser gets a clown trophy. Ona hiyo golazo ya Marmoush. Hiyo golazo. Bernardo Silva pia akapata bao yake. Kadunga bao hapo, lovely assist by Gundogan. And then Nico Gonzalez akaamua kutekeleza kumaliza kazi hapo, kujaza unyama. Kaeka bao hapo as a substitute. But Bournemouth walipata consolation hapo. And the game ikaisha as a 3-1 in favor of City. Question gani mzee? What is the question that you're asking for? We are waiting for the farewell. Si wamfanya hii kitu man. Mbona wanatuweka for this long? Morgan, hizo ulikuwa unauliza swali. Unaweza uliza hizo ma questions za Europa League before nini yanze. So what does it mean for the rest of EPL to see Newcastle end? Inaoneshana that we are moving away from the... Me, I personally think we are moving away from that era. Especially in the EPL. Kuna teams mingi sana zimeimprove. Zamani ilikuwanga top 6. But sahi kuna teams mingi sana zime-enter that conversation. Na zime-enter that conversation in numerous ways. See, just by having good players. By also having good owners. I know Crystal Palace, I can't comment a lot about their owners. But team kama Newcastle ni team yenye iko na good players na iko na good owners. Meaning how sasa hawana hiyo fear ya they might lose their players. Meaning that they have something to build on. Juu hivyo ndivyo nini najua mtasema nikisema hii statement mtacheka. Hivyo ndivyo City walianza. The foundation ni get good players and be able to keep them longer. Hiyo ndio inakuwa the foundation. Alongside hiyo mambo ya good manager, uchukue ile club yenye you're just getting good players and then you sell them. Good players and then you sell them. Hautaweza kubuild good foundation in terms of proceeding ama climbing the steps of going to win some of these trophies. So hiyo ndio thought yangu. Okay, Palace it's a bit. Palace unajua unaweza pata wamewin hiyo FA this season but next season wa collapse. Kwa sababu I don't think structure ya Palace ni kama ya Newcastle, but Newcastle if they somehow qualify for the Champions League watakuwa wameanza unaweza ona that they've moved since they got bought in 2021 I think until this year in 2025. Hiyo ni 4 years. Unaweza ona kuko na progress. Wakafika final ya Carabao against Man U, they lost. Wakafika after Ten Hag aliwin the next day ilikuwa Chelsea na Liverpool anyway. And then wakafika final ya Carabao tena this year and they played against Liverpool and they were able to handle it. Hiyo inaonyesha nao sasa wameclimb sasa, wamefika into the step of si kutajwa tu, but you can take them as a serious contenders. Wameanza najua kuna watu wengi watasema the reason why Newcastle na Nottingham Forest wako hapo juu is because Man U na Spurs wako huko chini. So kuna mtu atasema that the reason Newcastle liko hapo juu na Nottingham Forest is because Man U na Spurs hawako juu. Ati kama Man U na Spurs wangekuwa juu, Newcastle hawangekuwa hapo ama Nottingham Forest haingekuwa hapo. Yes, hiyo ni if buts and maybes. But hakuna season yenye utapata top 6 wote wako on form wote such that no one is making a breakthrough. Wamenitolea nini? Wamenitolea farewell. Wamenitolea farewell. Si kama sitaona hii farewell ya De Bruyne. But I think Newcastle, especially Newcastle, I see Newcastle as good. Wakiweza kuretain Isak, Bruno Guimaraes, maybe Gordon. The only worry yenye unaweza kuwa nayo for Newcastle, okay, they have 2 very good fullbacks, Livramento na Lewis Hall. But sasa hapo as the center backs, hapo ndio unaona hapo kuna a bit of a weakness, na ile side nyingine as a right winger. Joao center backs I would see sioni kama wanaweza kuwa hapa for the next 5 years. Unajua there is a world in which Isak anaweza kaa hapa for 3 to 5 years more. Bruno G ako 28 29. Yeye uko pretty sure he's staying here for a while. Especially akisign a new contract ni kama amejicommit hapo. Gordon, I think they'll have him locked down for a while together with the 2 fullbacks. So you're already seeing the foundation. And then wako na very good midfield akina Tonali, I think I've mentioned Bruno G, Joelinton and such. So unawezaona hao wako hapa next, wako in the next level. So ni consistency tu. Wacheza vizuri, they retain their players. Just utaona player kama Isak akitoka Newcastle inaweza wa disrupt a lot na inaweza warudisha nyuma. Inaweza rudisha Newcastle nyuma sana. Unajua ina sound weird, na ndio maana unaonanga teams kuclimb na kufika into the next step is a bit difficult kwa sababu ya mambo kama hiyo. Imagine just removing Isak from that Newcastle team. I would argue anaweza rudi, progress yao inaweza rudi nyuma because he offers so much more. So the trick is they keep him alongside the other players wenye wako nayo. Palace, I think Palace it's a bit different kwa sababu I think nani atakuwa poached. I think Eze atakuwa poached. Hata jana during my idle time, okay, I see nanga idle time, but during the few times when I was not having a lot of activities, nilikuwa na thought ya where would Eze fit in well. I would say that as weird as it sounds, the first thing yenye ilikuja, okay, good explanation, okay. The first thought yenye ilikuja kwa kichwa yangu ni Spurs, but when I decided to go deeper in terms of thinking about it, I thought Eze can fit into Arsenal. I know it sounds crazy, but mimi is there a possibility? I can see him playing for Arsenal. Maybe I don't think Arsenal can buy him, but if they were to get him, I think he'll be a good fit. Sasa the only question ni would the light be too bright for him? I don't think so, kwa sababu I think kwa sababu ya nime-lose track nilikuwa nasema. Kwa sababu he's played for England na amecheza very well for Palace this season. Kuna time yenye alikuwa na struggle na confidence. Arsenal need an elite wide player, but I'm saying Eze will be an upgrade on what they have right now. Mimi nataka niishie bana. Nataka niishie mse. So hopefully mko fit. Kesho unarudi for the UAE for the undercard which is the kesho will be here doing the watch along for UEFA Europa League final between Man U and Spurs. It's going to be the clown derby. But yeah, as I'm finishing up, I think we've seen the game. Sitaki kuongelea game zaidi. But yeah, last game for De Bruyne at the Etihad. Yeah, good player for us, 10 years. Ametuserve very well. Ametupatia very good moments throughout the years. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. So we start building from there. We find a way of replacing him. Okay, see replacing his contributions in terms of G&A. That being said, I'm also happy Rodri aliingia akacheza after over 200 days away because of injury. Acha nisome hizi comments za Morgan before I dip. Have a good time. Hakuna undercard kesho, but nilitaka ikuwe Thursday. Morgan, FYI kwa wase wenye mko kwa chat ama wase mnawatch. Morgan is in Bilbao. Nilikuwa nataka ni watch hiyo farewell ya De Bruyne. But mi sioni. Hao watu wamekata nini channel. Anyway, pick up yourself. Kama uko on the other side, hit the like, subscribe, share. Kesho tunarudi with bro, this is a punch below the belt. There's no need to say something like this, Morgan. Rodri came on and City conceded. Okay. I blame Diaz and his brother. Kwanza unajua Diaz na Nunes ni wa Portugal kwanza. Anyway, I'll see you guys kesho. Hit the like. Tutapatana kesho masaa ya finali.